Thank you very much. And it's a fascinating project, and I'm really looking forward to the other speakers as well. So just share my screen here.
Take your time. Yeah, I can see it now. And from
now, is that good?
now, Mary, yeah, you're good to go. Thank you.
So it's lovely to see everybody here, and thanks so much for the introduction. I invite everybody to take a deep breath, fill your lungs, and just let go of the day. This is your wild cabin, your home for the next few minutes. Split some logs, put local potatoes in the fire pit to bake, and listen to the coffee bubbling on the stove. Grab a woolen rug and sit by the fire as the moon rises, watching the shooting stars fall out of the dark sky. Long-eared owls hoot over the meadow and the donkeys bray goodnight. Retreat inside, sink into the soft bed linen and watch the moon drift across the wide window. In the morning, Bailey the horse greets you at the fence. Wander down the path to meet the other farm pets. Walk to Kinvara for breakfast by the sea. And then drive into the amazing Burren Hills, past castles and endless stone walls. Visit ancient wedge tombs such as Poolner Brone, hike among the wildflowers or find a holy well, take in the cliffs or maybe even a boat to the Aran Islands. Then on your way home, jump into the Atlantic Ocean, perhaps catch the mobile wood-fired sauna at Flaggy Shore, and then return to the cozy wild cabin for a hot rainfall shower, followed by music in Connolly's and locally produced delicious food, and back home for more sweet dreams. So I think you get the idea. And our message really is slow down, put the phone away and have a digital detox. Just splitting the logs and watching them burn on the fire takes away the need to look at a screen for entertainment. And it helps to break that habit. And you find yourself just existing and really connecting to nature and the landscape. We have some inspiring books in the cabins and a few games. And we tell you everything to bring in our pre-visit message. So Roy will meet you in the car park and deliver your suitcase to your cabin as it's a 5-minute walk to your hidden hideaway. So where are Wild Cabins Kinvara? We're in actually County Galway, but just on the border of County Clare. So in the Burren, near the seaside village of Kinvara, and very easy accessible for anywhere from Europe, 45 minutes from Shannon Airport and just over 2 hours from Dublin Airport. The 5 wild cabins are on the site of the Burren Nature Sanctuary. It's a 50-acre organic farm dedicated to nature in 2012. And it has a mosaic of pristine habitats: shattered limestone pavement, orchid meadows, hazel woodland, stone wall paddocks, and a unique disappearing freshwater lake that fills twice and completely drains every 24 hours. So you can see that at the top of the map. We're 30 years certified organic. We got a bunch of flowers this year from the Irish Organic Association, but even prior to that, the farm has never had any pesticides. So it's particularly special for biodiversity. And around the walks, we have nature artwork installations, and there's eco-wind audio players to learn about the various habitats in 5 different languages. The whole farm is a conservation project, but we also are home to the living collection of Burren flora, and the Burren is one of the prime places in the world for botany. We're partnered with Galway University and the National Botanic Gardens, and we're also home, of course, to native wildlife and a number of farm pets and rescue animals. This is a little impromptu video of Eddie, our head plantsman, who doesn't like being on camera, but I managed to catch him. And I just want to show you a few of the things that were flowering outside this summer in the outside collection.
Hi, Eddie. What have we got flowering today in the collection?
We've still got 1 or 2 mountain avens. You can see them. Beautiful little flowers. And a lot of seed there.
A lot of seed.
And we've got this, which is quite unusual. Very few wild plants in Ireland. They're we call it stinking iris. The leaves smell a bit fetid, but they're a beautiful flower.
And they're quite rare.
Yeah, they're also called Gladwin. They do grow in the UK, but they're quite rare around here, and they're only in County Galway in the south. And it's been quite hard to find any seed from those plants.
Yes.
The roadsides are all destroyed.
What have we got over here? Hi, Daniel.
Hello. We've got this bloody cranesbill, which is doing wonders. It's been flowering for weeks, if not months at this stage, and it's got a good lot left for it to give.
Yeah.
So it's a real iconic colour out there on the landscape. Black with that red colour. So it's a real star of this display, and I'm very sort of like.
Hi.
I won't show you all of that, but as you can see, that's the outdoor collection, and we also have the indoor collection. So where is the Burren Nature Sanctuary? Location, location, location. As we said, it's the ideal location really for a nature-based holiday. The Burren National Park and the Atlantic Ocean on your doorstep. You can follow the Burren Discovery Trail, which we're on, and there's lots of day trips within an hour's drive. Galway City, if you want a bit of culture there, which is lovely, bohemian, loads of music and art, is half an hour away. And just beyond Galway then is Connemara, which is like a contrasting landscape of granite peaks and lochs. So a really good location. Bit loud. We're proud members of the Burren Ecotourism Network, and the cabin income supports the sanctuary. So we cross-promote sustainable tourism businesses in the Burren.
You just put together, I'm real close, and you blow my whistle, baby.
So we'll get on to the cabins in a second. I have all the details there. As you can see, we've won lots of awards for sustainability and for tourism. And this year we're one of the finalists in the Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland Green Energy Small Business Category Awards. So that's at the end of the month. So keep an eye out for us there. It is staying in a wild cabin is a truly sustainable stay. There's no greenwashing here. We're certified as sustainable accommodation by 50 Shades Greener, Emerald Award, which is the highest level for all the criteria. So this little video shows the roof with 10 400-watt solar panels. And we also collect rainwater. We have a 1,200-litre rainwater tank, and we harvest rainwater off the roof. So this is an Instagram post. And read the caption. So what's on the caption? Sorry, the caption is next, but you can see the individual willow beds here for each cabin. So that's for the grey water treatment. And that was actually when we installed the cabins. So the cabins came fully made and there were steel posts drilled into the ground. It's a very vulnerable landscape. And they were placed on the posts. They're about maybe 8 inches off the ground, and you can see where the willow beds were being put in there to the right, and this is what they look like now. So that's for the grey water, which would be shower and sinks. Oh, I lost my captions there. I don't know what that was anyway. So we have a compost toilet, which is the one thing that maybe some people have to get their head around. So we always make sure that if someone books a cabin, that they have told their partner, you know, it's going to be a compost toilet. They've been very successful. We haven't had any problem with smells. But we also have flush toilets at the visitor centre if anybody wants to use them. So you can see there the solids go down the back, the liquids in the front, and then you cover the solids with hemp. And if you're a man, you have to sit down. Sorry for being graphic. But that's it. And they're odorless and they work very, very well. So we also use eco-friendly cleaning products, and we tell people to bring eco-friendly, shampoo and things like that. So within the cabin, you've got a fully fitted bathroom, sliding doors are separate from the bedroom and kitchen area, and a rainfall shower, which is on a sensor timer. So I've been caught out a couple of times with that, cleaning the showers. If I'm cleaning them, it can come on. So you just have to tell any new cleaners to be aware of that. And then, of course, lovely fluffy towels and a lemongrass reed diffuser for a beautiful scent in the cabin. For heating and cooling, we have a wood-fired stove. So that's inside, and then an electric fan, which the solar panels power all the plugs, the shower, everything. And we, touch wood, haven't run out of power so far. And then we have a screen door, so you can open the whole front door and put the insect mesh across. And there's a 3-part water filtration system as well, so the water is microbiologically safe. The cabin really is luxury because of the design. It's so sleek and minimalist, and then the focus is really on what's outside. But every item there is picked really carefully. So even the sort of dish rack where you're drying your dishes is a beautiful artisan product, and everything is very satisfying and very calming. So minimalist and just lovely, natural, high quality items. You've got a gas stove inside and a fridge and a sink there for washing up, little dining table, your recycling bin there, and very high quality bed linen and mattresses, so super comfortable sleep. And you've got your picture window there really beside the bed, which is lovely. There's outside seating with the fire pit, and there's even a hammock outside. So that's, everybody enjoys relaxing by the fire. We do have one dog-friendly cabin. So we are approved by Fulcher Island, and at Fulcher Island have helped us with Digital That Delivers, which is a scheme trying to get businesses to sell online. So they helped us with our social media campaigns, and this is the one that's running at the moment.
That little porch where we sat in the springtime, making chords that felt very nice.
And there's a code there for a discount. So I think you sort of get the idea. That's a nice little video. And the reviews are always, well, we have very good reviews, and people really enjoy all weathers. That's the thing. I've stayed in the cabins in the summer. It's beautiful, and you're really you've got the rewilded area at the back, and every cabin is looking onto the wildflower meadow. But even in the lashing rain, it's just so dramatic, and then the clouds sort of scudding past the windows. It's the only sort of decoration you need. So we think it is a truly sustainable, epic stay. And if anybody has any questions, I'd be very happy to answer them. And thank you very much from Frisky. Frisky is one of our rescued animals. So she's actually a Burren feral goat, and she's been with us for 12 years. She was abandoned on the Burren. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. I hope